Alright, we got War 1 of Season 57 here, and we are up against Gods of War. We're going to be taking Path 7 all the way, and we got 8 fights this war, so it's going to be a fun one. I expected Dazzler to be banned, but of course when I saw she wasn't banned, it was exciting. So, like I said, we're going to take a lot of fights this war, and yeah, here we're not boosted too big because I'm just taking path fights. Small man, there's not too much to it. It's really just a typical node 7 fight. I'm not gonna throw any specials because he doesn't, like, he's not guaranteed to purify it, but he might purify it, and if he does purify, that's not good for me. I know I'm unblockable, but he does block unblockables, so I'm just paying attention to that and not relying on that because I don't want to get hit. So he's going down pretty fast. We're just going to keep throwing basics, and the unblockable from the tactic is doing a good amount of damage. So just a few more combos and he will go down. Yeah, I didn't really want to intercept because it's scary. If you do get hit, he's probably going to do a lot of damage. I don't know why I'm not baiting specials, really. Instead of taking block damage, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's all good. We're going to do this combo, throw a special 3, and that's going to finish the fight off. Then up next, we got Penny on this node 16. And there's not too much to this fight. I'm not going to parry, so Tranquilize is really irrelevant. Just really pay attention to her shield, which you normally do anyway, and her aggression fury. And yeah, there's not really much else to it. The physical resistance makes the fight last longer than it should, but it's not a threat or anything in this fight. I could have used power back boost here, but I think I just forgot. It's not the end of the world. Here I'm waiting for her shield to come back before I throw my special 2, just so I can get rid of it immediately. And so once I have my furies, I don't have to sit back and knock the shield down. And then here I'm doing some good damage, and now we just got to get back to special 2 one more time. I don't know why I didn't finish. I didn't finish my combo because she has the I didn't want to get power burned. I don't know if I take damage from that or not. I don't know, but better to be safe than sorry, I guess. And the fight is over. And then up next we have Sauron on node 25. I'm gonna have to spend some units here because I'm impatient. But yeah, up next we got Sauron on node 25, and there's not too much to this node. It's just a normal Sauron. You just don't want to parry. I'm gonna have extra damage from the node, so you'll see he goes down really quickly. I used a combat region here just because it was expiring anyway, so if I didn't use it, it was just gonna go to waste. Yeah, not too much to this fight. I'm not gonna do anything risky in this fight, just because there's no need to. So he's gonna throw a special 1 here, and I just use my dazzling dash, and then he's gonna throw another special 1. I gotta dex this one, and we're not even gonna bother with the special 1. We're just gonna go straight for special 2, and he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Now he's dead. And then up next we have this Black Panther, and there's also not much to this fight either. it's just normal Black Panther things. Don't hit his no, don't heavy and don't parry here. I don't know, like, I guess you don't want him to throw special ones, but if he throws special ones, I don't really think it's the end of the world. But I find baiting special ones a little more risky anyway, just because if I get caught dashing back or something, could get hit. So I try to bait special twos anyway. And yeah, you see he's going down really, really fast. I just need to get to my special two here. I'm going to bait out this special real quick. And the fight is over. And then up next we have this Atuma on node 39. I was deciding whether I was going to take this or 38 Sassy. I let my other Dazzler player take the 38 Sassy because I was told this was the harder fight out of the two, which, I mean, I don't really think it's the harder fight. I mean, I'm literally getting in and getting out of this fight, so I don't know, but I can see how it could go bad, but it's never going to get to that point. So we're going to power star one here. I think that was going to expire if I didn't use it. I don't know. And we do have Forceman here for some later fights. So we're just going to go in here and not bait a single special, and we're just going to kill him. And this might be the fastest war fight I've ever had. That's just how broken Dazzler is. I keep saying, like, she's the best mutant war attacker. People are not going to listen. They're just not going to listen. But yeah, 24 seconds right there. Well, you can't see, but 24 seconds. And then up next we have this Arcade on node, what is it, 41. I wouldn't recommend taking this fight. Well, you can take the fight, just play it a little better than I did. I mean, I could have sent Gallon, but I was being greedy and I wanted to take as many fights as I could, and it happens. But yeah, I would just play this fight a little bit differently if I did take it again. I wouldn't push him into his corner because that was the first mistake I made. Because when I did push him into his corner, I realized, like, I have to get out of his corner or he's gonna stun me. So that's what I realized. And then because of that, he ends up throwing a special. The plan here was to not let him throw any specials. I don't know why I didn't keep comboing him. I don't know what I'm doing. But and then here, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I should have just went for it and just forgot about the power stings. I don't know. I guess I could have just played this fight a whole lot better. But I mean, yeah, you could send Gallon here though. But here, just want to get rid of his tokens. And then once I do that, I'm going to throw the special too. And here, I make the right play and just forget about the power stings, and he is dead. Yeah, I definitely could have played that fight better, but it's cool. Next, we have Shield on node 43. And there's not much to this fight. Really, you want to just wait out the shock phase the best you can, at least. Try to hit her block, but, you know, when you're unblockable, that is a bit hard to do. But yeah, I was making sure my invo was still on, or power start 1. Yeah, well, I don't know why I was making sure. It really doesn't matter. I can't use it anyway. Yeah, really just a simple fight. Her AI was not working with me in this fight at all. It made the fight a little bit more annoying than it had to be, but it's all good. Like you see here, she's just not throwing her special one. And then we literally every time we throw a hit into shock phase, every single time we get a shock, which is just dumb. But You know, that happens every time until you actually want to get a shock. Then here she's not throwing her special until it's too late. So now I didn't even get any damage and it's already back in the shock phase. And once again, I do one hit and it triggers a shock. So this fight is just not going. You know, she's just making this fight way harder than it has to be. Good thing I have the bleed resistance, because if not, that bleed would be hitting pretty hard with how much spirit charge she has. There we go. One hit again and we trigger another shock. I could have went for the kill. If this was my last Dazzler fight, I might have done it. I don't know. But we wait that out. Here we go for the kill and she is dead. And then up next we have the war boss, actually. And I did upload this video separately, but of course I'm going to include it in the video. Now I should have stuck to the original game plan here and just not baited any specials, but you know, I was like, first off, I don't know how that happened right there. So I lost one hit on my invul, which is not the end of the world. But here, like I said, I should have just held block and just, you know, try to push him to special 3. Because of that, me not baiting special, or me letting him throw special 1s and just not controlling the map, you're gonna see I get cornered, which is not good for me. And that almost makes this fight go really, really wrong. So here we throw special 1, which is just fine. I guess I should have put more priority on getting my pursuit up, which I just did not do. I should have just done it right here and just put, well, I tried to do it right here. And as you can see, I guess I didn't dash far enough. I really don't know, because that was just really stupid to me that didn't give me the dazzling dash. But we cut it close right there and he's dead.